Hello fellow Star Wars fans, my name is Starrapter and welcome back to the channel. It's time to talk about another High Republic short story. This time it's from the Tales from the Occlusion Zone. This one's called Pathogen. It's included in Star Wars Insider issue 225, and as always, Tales from the Occlusion Zone is written by Lydia Kang. So we have Pika Adrian, we have Joss Adrian. They are there in the Occlusion Zone, and Pika Adrian is pregnant. Recently in the last issue, they have made a connection to these other RDC troops that are also stuck in the Occlusion Zone, and they are Visma Tarko and the scientist Corporal Elping So. And right when we left off, right at the end of the last issue, they just identified a signal. There's somebody that needs help. There's a prisoner aboard a Nihil prison ship that is calling for aid, and that's where we leave off. They are basically saying, okay, who wants to go? They have a show of hands, and Josh is the only one that does not vote to go ahead and check things out, because Elping So has a bit of a hunch that there could be some sort of pathogen on this ship. So they do end up getting to the ship, and they're also joined by CO6N, which is the protocol droid they actually put in a hazmat suit. Everybody has hazmat suits on, and they're walking around this ship, and they're seeing all these prisoners basically overcome by this globule substance, this very interesting white, milky kind of substance that is all over the ship. They're not understanding what's going on. They go into the one cell, they find a prisoner, and they are able to identify the prisoner as Gal Tarpfen, and that's where we leave off. Yes, Gal Tarpfen was very prominently included in the Phase 1 short stories, Tales from Starlight. She was one of the higher ups over on the Starlight Beacon, so it's very interesting to see that. I'm drawing a connection here to the Defy the Storm young adult novel. If you have not read that, you might want to skip past a couple seconds here. I'm calling it, this is the blight that has affected that planet that we see in that book, where we are at the point where the Nihil have a weapon that they can just turn on the entire galaxy. It's not just the Force sensitives are affected by the Nameless. Now, this weaponized version of the Nameless that can husk people, it doesn't have to be just the Force sensitive. This thing, it basically turns the entire planet. It's a biological weapon. So I think there's some version of that that has been maybe experimented on the prisoners on this Nihil ship, and things got out of hand. And now I'm really hoping that they do not, Pika and Josh do not take this substance and accidentally go and bring this to another civilized world. What I liked about this issue here is we get a new point of view from the character of the corporal scientist Elping So. And I like how this character, right, they're not a warrior, they're not carrying around a blaster if they don't really need to. They're meant to be there working on scientific stuff, but after the Starlight Beacon fell, Elping felt that it was his duty to help out the cause, and that's why he joined the Republic Defense Coalition. But other than that, this story was kind of a stepping stone story, if I can be honest with that. I feel like there wasn't a lot of deep stuff that was happening with the characters in this. So it's like going from point A to point B. We have now arrived on the prison ship, identified there's some crazy substance, and that's the end of the story. So not a lot more to glean from this one. What did you think about this one? Let me know in the comment section down below. For more on the High Republic, you're already in the right place. You know what to do. Hit that like button if you like this video. Hit that subscribe button if you aren't already a subscriber. And I'll see you next time here. May the Force be with you always.
Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also included 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.